Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing the demo for a game called Necrophosis. This looked really fascinating to me, and you can find the game on Steam. The game isn't out yet, so that's why I'm playing the demo today. And I figured we'd check it out. It's very akin to the game Scorn, if you're familiar with that. And I've never played Scorn, but I have seen people play that, and while fascinating, you know, I don't know if it really would have interested me all that much, but I figured Necrophosis looks so similar that maybe this is a chance, you know, for me to get into this kind of style of game here. It's a first-person horror adventure game, and it's inspired by Zdzislaw Beksinski. And I totally butchered their name. But, yeah, so basically you're plunging into a nightmarish realm teeming with grotesque forms and ominous visuals. Delve into eerie landscapes and uncover secrets in this atmospheric journey through the macabre. I don't usually just read off my phone like that, but, you know, just figured I'd try it out. Anyways, we'll go ahead and check it out. Looks really weird. So I'm not really sure what to expect. My God, that is loud. Main menu is pretty cool. Looks very, like, body horror-esque, you know, weirdness like Scorn is, like I said before. We'll see how it goes.
To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
I don't know what that means. Ew. Not really sure what to say about that. This is actually really similar to Scorn. Ew. Alright. I had to adjust some settings, but here we are. We're looking around, we're looking at stuff. What's this? An eyeball. Nice. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Middle mouse is, the inventory. Oh, whoops. When emptiness is preferable. Left. Born from a corpse embedded in the wall of a crypt, forever bound to bleed and rot. I wonder why I can... Ooh, look at that. Whoa! I wonder why I can, switch hands with it. That's kind of odd. Does this guy have something? He does. Okay. Let's, hold on, here we go. Let me get it. Let's take this. And, alright. Oh, whoops. Do I need to... Wait, what? Right. Select. I don't know. Sorry, I'm a little confused by this. Okay. Alright. Let's look around some more. I don't know what this... Oh, here we go. Oh, it wants to see one last time. I'm a little off today. Let me try to... Can I use it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, cool. Ooh. Gross. Oh, cool. Look at that. I like that. Now what? Okay. Thank you for releasing me. Welcome. Walk upstairs. This is the realm of death, and no other. This is where gods are dead and the old ones suffer. Okay. That's depressing. Ah! Wow, this is actually pretty damn cool so far. Very reminiscent of like H.R. Geiger kind of stuff. Oh. Whoa, look at this dude. Holy crap.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and snare of cold command.
Wow.
Tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive."
He's like speaking in riddles. I don't know what he's saying.
Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear: "My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away."
Wow. I didn't really expect the voice acting. That was pretty good, actually. Very articulate speech. Kind of hard to follow, but... Holy lord, look at this place. Left shift is to run. What is this? Wisdom requires payment. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means. This place looks crazy. Look at the sky. Wow. That looks great. I just love looking at that. That is so cool. I assumed so far, like, this is very much a visual experience, and I very much enjoy that kind of concept, so. This is fascinating. How do we get this guy down? Hey! Come here. There's nothing beyond. The way forward lies elsewhere. Okay, right. Not really sure how we get him down, but that's okay. Maybe we shoot him. Or is this a binocular? This must be an alien reference, right? Structures missing bone. Out of reach. Very weird. There's something. Ew. I can't move. Okay, so we took his brain. And these shadow things ate them. Whoa, look at that coin or whatever that is. Holy smokes. We will also take that. Oh, I'm finding all kinds of things. Some kind of crown. Not really sure. I don't I'm kind of scared to approach that thing over there. It's really gross looking. We're missing bone. Can we do something here? Right. So, let's look at our inventory again. Profane currency. Okay. A coin adorned with grandiose and cryptic designs, deeply valued by the dead. It's hard to read that text, the white text like that. Fear. The mind of a broken youngling, consumed by an overwhelming sense of terror. Nothing. Decrepit crown, once a symbol of royalty from ancient times, now a weathered ornament. Okay. Let's run over here. Let's see if we can... this inventory is, like, kind of confusing for some reason. Like, can I... like, stop like this? Okay, that's one coin. Not really sure what that's for, but... keep looking around some. People, cadavers try to recall the warmth of fire. Okay. Need something to start a fire with? Oh, let's put the crown here. Maybe he does something. Oh, that looks like him. A display of bygone authority, pitiful as one's decay is inevitable. As one's decay. Okay, we got another coin. That artwork is excellent on those coins. I like that a lot. Alright.
I stand as a monument to this forsaken world. Once a servant to a divine god. Eons have passed since the cosmos met its demise. Beware, for this realm has morphed into a somber vault, and now you are woven into its enigmatic tapestry.
Okay. So, I guess he gave us some lore. Very cool. Alright, let's move on. That scared me. What was that? Jesus Christ. This place is depressing. Kind of in a cool way. Ah. What could it be praying to? Oh, God. I don't know. What is this? Ooh. I guess I'll just take all these eyeballs. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Very dark in here. Okay, we're giving this thing eyeballs. This demon-looking thing.
Behold, the burden of choice falls upon thee. As the hour draws near, thou shalt stand at the crossroads of death and rebirth. For chaos hath already laid waste to realms untold.
Okay. So is that it? You just said a bunch of stuff about chaos and death and stuff, so, you know, that's pretty neat. This is clearly some kind of a tomb. Ew, that's really gross looking. Okay, we have a giant skeletal thing. I think we take it over here to this gun-looking thing. This is super fascinating to me. This place looks fucking crazy. Pardon my French. This is really neat. Very, odd. Oh, he has... Maybe I give him a brain. Hello? Out of reach. What does that mean? Can't do... You need a brain? Oh, let me see if I can walk up this. Aha! Duh. Holy smokes. Okay, left turn. Okay, I think I need to shoot this guy down. Not really sure what this is doing. Oh. It's kind of like an instrument. That is very fascinating. I like that. Does this do anything? Doesn't look like it. I'm actually like standing behind the guy you see down there, and I'm like have my hand on his brain like piloting him. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. Okay, can we get... What did he drop? Another brain. What does this brain say? Pain. Okay. I'm not sure what else there is to do, to be honest, so we'll go look at whatever that giant creepy thing over here is. Not really a fan of this thing. It looks really, really gross. Okay, so we have a symbol that matches that, so... this one doesn't have a symbol. Does it? I don't see one. Oh, it's on his arm. I don't think that's correct. Or is it? Oh, I guess it is. Where is there another brain? Not sure if oh, here we go. What is this? Ew! Gross. Dude, I just realized we have a body. Ew. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, that bug. That's really gross. I don't like bugs. So, right. Alright, we need to look around and then, I guess. This guy didn't do anything. All I did was say stuff to us. What is that weird noise? Huh, I'm not really sure. Maybe I talk to this guy. It prays to nothing. Hey, can I have your brain? Oh my god. That thing is freaking me out. So we need to find that brain. Okay, after looking around forever, yeah, the brain is just laying right here. Just because, for some reason, I guess I just walked by it 1,000 times, and... yeah. Anyways, let's solve this puzzle. See what happens. Alright. Gross. He's like Snorlax. Nice. Ooh, wow.
Our ancient eyes behold the rare sight. A lone wanderer venturing into our desert domain after eons untold. Bound by the unyielding grip of Necrophosis, we, the Elder Gods, are surprised by your presence. Few like you have dared to tread this path. Yet, here you stand, a glimmer of hope in our eternal suffering. Should you choose to aid us in our plight, freeing Hnum from his eternal servitude, we shall grant you passage to your destination.
Cool. Not sure what this is. Guess we're freeing this guy, right? Gross, slow and painful. Nice. Name is Kanoom or something. This game really leans in on the gore and the pain and suffering eternally kind of thing. It's pretty cool, I guess. Ew. So he needs bodies. Okay. So these are like some kind of old gods. They want us to help them. And then they'll help us. Not really sure what our goal is, necessarily. They mentioned they'll help us get to our destination, but I'm not really sure what that means. A game like this, though, I'm not too concerned. The story fascinates me because I don't quite understand it, if that makes sense. It has that balance. Kind of like how Dark Souls is like that, where you're like, I don't really know what's going on, but it's kind of cool to think about. That weird spinning stuff. Game is not running very well in this area. At least for me. Okay. They just threw bodies in there. Oh. Now what? Another obstacle cleared. Unbound and free, yet in too much pain. Gnome cannot even walk. What is this? Ew. Do I take this? I mean, nothing's happening with it. Each visage endures a unique form of torment, distinct in nature and intensity. A lot of squelching and grossness happening. Pretty cool. Whoa, look at that. That looks cool. What the hell is this? This being is enduring intense suffering, yet its gaze is filled with compassion. It's like an angel, demigod kind of thing. Whoa.
In the cosmic void, I awaken from my sleep.
What is happening?
A ghostly form, a galaxy's sweep. As you pass by,
Excuse me.
I stir and rise, a spectral being with starlit sight. I beckon you forth with a shimmering light, guiding you through the endless fright. Towards the gate of death we make our way, but even death's gate has crumbled to decay. I speak of a world once death's domain, now a museum where time's relics remain. Old gods and monuments from ages past, collected here in the cosmic vast. This realm where death reigns, now a museum of time's refrain. And with strange eons, even death may die, as the universe's echoes fade and sigh.
Bars. Wow. So it's really just one of those games, I guess, or stories. These are feet to a statue, by the way. God, can you imagine how big that statue would be? Holy smokes. But, this really is like the macabre, and just the whole focus seems to be about the endlessness of death and destruction, and just sort of the opposite of life. And it's like death taking new forms in a way, if that makes sense. I don't really know what I'm saying. What do we do? Something's happening. Oh. Whoa, we're like a titan. Look how freaking badass we look. Whoa, this is cool. Do we get to play as the big thing? Oh. Where am I going? This way? We have an option to open the gates of Necrophosis. This is cool as smokes, dude. Holy smokes. This is cool as shoot. I'm tired. I'm doing my best here. It reminds me of riding the back of one of those demons in Dante's Inferno. That game is awesome, by the way. I'm definitely going to talk more about this game at the end, whenever that is. Oh, we just kind of collapsed. He was like, oh. Oh. really sure what's happening. Oh, that guy put us back together. Thanks. One who prays to nothing. Man, this is so bizarre. So many interpretations I have of this. I'm not in control. Something's happening. Fading to black. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. This was a demo, only a fragment of the macabre world of Necrophosis. Full version of the game is still in development, so we would love to hear your thoughts on the demo, as well as any suggestions or idea you would like to see implemented in the final game. Very cool. I will share feedback and possible suggestions. Right now. Let's go back to the main menu. I like the main menu. It's pretty cool. Sets the tone, I think. So, first thing for me, I think I want to talk about is just that my computer is full blast playing this game, and not that the game is necessarily performing poorly, but holy smokes, dude, my fan on my computer, I think my computer is just being very strained by this, which is okay. I mean, not everybody's computer can play every game. That's totally fine. I think maybe there's some optimization that needs to be had here. I even turned the settings down a little bit here, so not the end of the world, but definitely a noticeable performance issue. I'm not sure if it's my computer, honestly, kind of taking a crap or whatever. So, but first thing, or after that, I guess the real thing I want to talk about here is, gosh, if I can find my words. The visual art direction of this game, I think, is very impressive. And I think it's very fascinating to look at and to sort of take in and to really look around and take in the environment and really try to understand what you're seeing and how it all kind of comes together in this strange, mysterious world that we're in. And I think the art direction, very akin to Scorn, is fascinating. It reminds me of, like, Alien and stuff like that. It's very Alien, but also very metaphysical and also just grotesque and strange. And I just find that it has so many different... It gives off different feelings in so many different ways visually. And I think that's very unique and effective for a game like this. We don't get a lot of games like this, in my opinion. So, of course, I keep using Scorn as an example because it's extremely similar in terms of visual direction, but I think this game went for a very death-like approach, very spiritual in a sense, because we are basically in a graveyard. There's praying and just all sorts of strange sort of divinity happening here. Divine intervention of some sense, but not divine as we would usually imagine. It's more of like a disturbing shadow of divinity or something like that. I don't really know how else to explain that. It's very, very open for interpretation of what all the dialogue was, and just this sort of haunting, dying existence. Just endless suffering and pain and death, and you can make that connection. You can say it's hell, but this isn't as, I think, hellish as we're maybe used to describing hell. And I guess you could have your own personal hell, but there's not like crazy demons running around, everything's on fire. It's just lost in time, and there's just the absence of anything joyful, anything hopeful. It's just pure despair and suffering, and it's very engaging and atmospheric. And I think that art direction really shines through with all of those themes, and I think that's very, very well done. I would say that's a really good thing. What's also interesting about this game is, when you're looking around, you get to look at these amazing landscapes and skyboxes and just seeing the clouds swirl. But you see all these strange sort of architectures, like buildings and then giant statues, and everything is just so bizarre. But also, I think, works. I think it's very effective in the way it's put together. Now, I'm curious to see where the game will continue to go from here. I'm not sure. I assume there will be some change of environments here and there, so it doesn't all feel the same throughout the game. I think starting off in a graveyard and everything makes sense. And I think overall the demo was pretty fascinating. I like the audio design. The audio is very gross and squelchy and crunchy and wet and nasty, and the voice work was really well done in my opinion. And I like the ambient tones and the ambient music. I think that also helps set the tone for the game. Other than that, I think, like I said, the performance is a bit off in my opinion. It's not horrible. I think, like, as of late, I've played some games that are really straining my computer, and it might be my fault for not just, I should probably look better at the specs and everything, or I don't know. So I'm not going to necessarily hold that all on the demo itself. If you have any performance issues or anything, please let the developer know, and I would like to hear as well if you've had any problems, just to hear what you have to say about that. I'm just curious. So yeah, overall, this is pretty fascinating. So I think my final judgment for the Necrophosis demo, what I would say, it's good. I would like to see more ways to digest the story. And like I said earlier in the video, the story isn't... It reminds me of the story of Dark Souls, where I am very fascinated by it. I can follow it for a degree of what was said and spoken in the demo here, but I don't quite understand it. But a story like this is fascinating because I have to really think about it. So, other than that, I think everything worked really well, and I had a good time with it, and I very much enjoy pretty much everything about it. I got a little frustrated trying to find the last brain. That was very, very frustrating because all the brains before were tied to very obvious landmark or puzzle thing you had to do. And maybe I missed something, but I was just running around forever until I finally just ran across that guy's body and he had a brain on the ground. I don't know. Maybe a little bit more direction, and if you get lost on a puzzle for too long, maybe get some hints or something. I don't know. Not a big deal, just saying that really frustrated me. But anyways, let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on this game. Do you agree or disagree with anything I said? Do you have anything to add? And I recommend you go play this game for yourself and share your opinions with the developer as well. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that fun stuff. I'd really appreciate that. A little tired today, a little off today. Sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and I appreciate you watching. And I hope you come back and visit for the next one. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.